and welcome to Owen's Game Corner. I'm your host, Owen, and we're back with another episode of the Painscreek Killings. And in today's episode, we're going to continue with searching around the mansion. Let's dig in. Ah, the Roberts family. There is something sus going on in this town. I can't put my finger on it. Dr. Henry Johnson found drowned in vehicle at bottom of Cherry Creek Lake. Body submerged in water for as long as 15 days. A burgundy car was found at the bottom of Cherry Creek Lake yesterday afternoon. A swimmer who chose to remain anonymous said he was diving in the lake when he saw what happened to be a red car glittering at the bottom of the lake. He swam towards the vehicle and was shocked to see a body in the driver's seat. He quickly called the police. 3 hours later, the vehicle was pulled out of the lake and the body was identified as Dr. Henry Johnson. Based on the police report, the body has been in the water between 10 and 15 days. Painscreek Community Hospital confirmed that Dr. Johnson last checked in on June 28, 1995. Hospital staff assumed he had left Painscreek for business purposes, which Dr. Johnson was known to do rather privately. No missing person report. Something though, I think that doctor was doing something sus. They found out. Some found out, and oof. Dear Mrs. Roberts, Jackson and Lewis. On behalf of Jackson and Lewis, we would like to thank you for appointing us to be Painscreek Community Hospital's medical provider. With your husband, Mr. Charles Roberts, running for mayor, some might consider this partnership to solely be for the benefit of his status. On the contrary, it also directly benefits us as your supporting funds allow us to continue our research and assisting our elderly patients. Details of the contract will be sent over shortly. Please go through the papers, have them signed and returned to us by the end of the week. Thank you. Yours sincerely, Eric W. Campbell. Kitchen! No drawers in that, no. Flower? Is it like flower or is it... I can't fucking tell. Fridge. Give me food. Anyone delivering food to church on Saturdays, please lock all the doors and return the key under the flower pot before leaving. There's a key. Under the flower pot. There's always flower pots, man. Okay. Okay. Mrs. Potts! There's Chip. Cookware. Oh, I can actually see what's in it from that. I'm such a dumbass. Jack shit. Okay. Oh, there's more drawers on that side. shopping list for Trisha's birthday. 3 packs of balloons, candles, new table sheets, baking powder, eggs, strawberries. I don't think it's important, but fuck no, you never know. Why would they have that in there? Ah! A mansion room key. There are hidden drawers in this. There fucking is, isn't there? It's hidden. It's on there. That's a crafty countertop. Shit's over there. Okay. Diary! Who keeps a diary in the fucking laundry room? Whose diary is this? Ah, Mary Martinez. Ah, she the maid as a housekeeper? May 24th, 1993. I've been here for almost 3 months. Everyone treats me well. Most of the workers have been here for a long time, some as long as 30 years. Dorothy's probably the oldest maid here. She is really nice and is responsible for taking care of all the maids. She's always giving me snacks. Ah, the other oldest worker is probably Bernard or Bernard, the butler. He's so serious. I don't think I've ever seen him smile. June 2nd, 1993. Dorothy and Bernard don't talk much to each other. However, they are perfect when it comes to attending Charles's and Vivian's needs. I guess that's why they are in charge here. I notice Charles and Vivian are never together much either. Even when they are both at home, they don't seem happy. What is going on? June 13th, 1993. Vivian was passing by when I broke the vase. I must have been really nervous because I stood there for God knows how long. I thought she would scold me, even fire me. Instead, Vivian invited me to have tea with her. She asked about my parents and what I wanted to do in the future. I told her I hoped to open my own deli someday. She said I could do anything if I set my mind on it and worked really hard like me. Like me, she used to be poor. Now she's a successful businesswoman. I hope to be like her someday. July 6th, 1993. Wanda is sick. I've heard she has cancer. Yeah. It's been 2 months since I took over for her. Her son, Derek, stays with her whenever he's not driving for Charles. I feel sorry for them. Luckily, Mr. Roberts helps with their financial needs. I pray she gets well soon. October 14th, 1993. Andrew shouted at me for walking on the grass, though I was sure I didn't step on it this time. He's always drunk anyways. Scott told me to ignore him. I'm not sure how he could be so patient, always taking care of Andrew and covering his workload. I would have assumed that Stott was Andrew's son if I had not known that Father Matthew adopted him years ago. He's so nice and talented, not to mention handsome, if only he wasn't taken. Ooh, there's dramas around here, isn't there? Ooh. Don't know why I checked the top cabinets and stuff. Oh, there is something in there. To-do list. Laundry duty today. Clean out the attic, water the plants, book Mrs. Roberts' appointments, wash the windows. I'm taking pictures of fucking everything. Oh, fuck it. Why not? Okay. I leaves outside. Okay, there was... Turn up here on. That's on. Hold on. Turn on. These light switches don't work. Oh. Got myself a map. Is everything hidden in the globe? Shit. Got some duct tape, scissors. There's a code. A 5-digit fucking code. I don't know the code. Shit. Okay, let's go upstairs. Hold on, flower pot outside. So there's flower pot. Flower pot. Okay, flower pot. I'm gonna look for a flower pot. I say flower pot outside. There is no flower pots. There's not a single flower pot. I do not see a flower pot. So that note is chatting bullshit. Bollocks. Note for Vivian's tea schedule. Tea time is 3:20 on the dot. Use the flower pattern cup for Mondays. Dulled line cups are for guests. Use 1/2 cup of milk. Always leave sugar on the side. Never interrupt unless she calls for you. Yeah, she sounds fun. Wait, that's Vivian Roberts. She seems... But she sounds... Shit, everyone has the quirks, I suppose. Anything else hidden? To-do list. Laundry duty today. Clean it out. Same fucking note as before. Oh, pool table. A sheet to count stores. That makes sense. That's better. Oh, another balcony. Funny how all the booze is locked up, isn't it? 20 years later, Painscreek still honours the lives of coal mine workers. The incident that would forever be remembered by the villagers of Painscreek. Despite shock and pain, it was a tragedy that united everyone. 20 years ago, 6 members of this village, together with 13 others from the towns of Hillsdale and Old Creek, perished in one of the coal mine demolition programs. The coal mine belonged to the Roberts Mining Company. Vivian Roberts, who had just married into the Roberts family, started a fundraising event that raised $96,000. Contributing $24,000 from our own company, a total of $120,000 was compensated to the 6 families. This is a very small sum compared to what those families lost, and no amount of money can replace their loved ones, Vivian told to the press. What we can do, however, is provide them with whatever help they may need, and for those who have helped financially, the Roberts family thanks you. The words not only comforted those families, it doesn't say the rest. Never know. Oh. A case of Da Vinci's premium wine. Oh, Da Vinci wine. So it's not Da Vinci's, it's not the best. If it's not Da Vinci's, it's not. I was about to say it's shit advertising, but I can't read properly. It makes more sense now that I read it properly. A case of Da Vinci's wine. I keep seeing that everywhere. Ginger beer. Da Vinci's wine. I need the toilet. Shit. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Alright, let's check this balcony. Is that the flower pot with the key in it? That is a flower pot, but I don't see no key. Ah, cock. Okay, let's check this up this way. Nice house. Okay. I've got to return the servant room's key in time, so I left the key in the kitchen drawer. Sorry. Was that the one that key. Hang on. Yes. I need to report Stott to Bernard. His suspicious acts are then out of hand. Today I saw him peeking into Mr. and Mrs. Roberts' room from the window. He's been told many times not to do this. That little peeper! Dude, that's not acceptable behaviour. No one likes a quick... Oh, that's the wrong door. Ah. An old VHS television. Fucking hell. We got another diary. I don't know how many fucking pages have we got here. Jesus. Okay. Mary Martinez diary. Okay, that's not okay. It's this one. February 3rd, 1995. I was cleaning the mansion attic today when I found Derek and Wanda's old stuff. Oof. I asked Derek about it, and he told me he used to live here with his mum until he was about 6 years old. We chatted for like an hour. I have never talked to him that much. It felt quite nice talking with him, rather relaxing. March 3rd, 1995. I had to interact with Bernard today. His left wrist was swollen pretty badly. When I asked what happened, he claimed he fell during rock climbing and twisted his left hand, so he can't help with writing the Easter invitations this year. I told him he only needs his right hand for writing. He looked at me as if I was joking. How could I have known that he was left-handed? Oh, that might be it. Left-handed, that might be a little... April 17th, 1995. Dorothy asked me to help clean her house tomorrow. I didn't know she has her own place. I thought she lived with the Roberts family in the nanny's room. She said she hasn't used the house for the past few months, but it needs to be taken care of every now and then. She'll be 60 this year. I think I should help her. P.S. The address is 40 Black Pine Road, Painscreek, NL. Why put that in your diary? So the diary is for your own thoughts now. What? Oh, maybe she's forgetful. Maybe that's why she has the diary. Has to keep these notes. May 29th, 1995. Trisha and Vivian had an argument during dinner. Vivian is thinking to send Trisha to college, but Trisha wants to. I assume that wants to be with Stott. She is not thinking straight. I never think straight. June 1st, 1995. I was about to clean the gallery when I noticed the door was already slightly open. I looked inside and saw Mr. Roberts standing in front of a painting. Right before he left, I heard a faint click as he was leaving the gallery. I hid in the staircase hallway. When I was sure that he was gone, I went into the gallery to see what he was so entranced by. It's just a painting of an old woman with a white headband. I wonder what's so interesting about this lady. There's a safe behind... Okay, I need... Find the gallery. Okay, June 11th, 1995. There will be a grand party to celebrate Trisha's birthday this evening. She will officially be 21 years old. Trisha and Stott are meeting at the shed beyond the mansion. They called it their secret hideout. I know Vivian doesn't want Trisha to be with Stott. Should I tell her about it? July 12th, 1995. Dr. Johnson is dead. He was the head of Painscreek Community Hospital as well as the Roberts family doctor. The police came by and asked if Vivian would be willing to go down to the station for another interview. I was nervous, but Vivian was very calm and accepted their request. She came back in the evening and assured us that everything was okay. She had nothing to do with Dr. Johnson's death. His death was purely an accident. That's sus. That is sus. I was cleaning Mr. Roberts' tea room when I stumbled across a pile of letters full of negative comments addressed to her. Why on earth does she keep those letters? She, more than anybody in this town, doesn't deserve to be attacked by these faceless cowards. These people cannot see the positive impact she has made for this community. It's not her fault that her business deals can't please everyone. That is sus. Is it a facade? But if it was a facade, surely her staff would clock onto that. Fuck. Okay, that shed that's wrong bad. Maybe there's something behind that. Gym. Banana, Derek, Night, Trisha. Oh, Vivian is in the afternoon of Friday. Man, that is so dingy. Aha! What could this possibly be for? Ah, there's another thing then, okay. Let's find what you unlock. A house entrance key. Okay, so it's not for a room. Okay. Did I? No, okay. Dimension code. Yes, 025241. Yes. Hello. Tea room, nanny room, Trisha's room. Fuck yes. Bernard Hopkins. Good boy, butler, stuff. No remarks about him. Derek Tyler. The chauffeur. No remarks about him. Wanda Tyler. The housemaid. Currently hospitalised. She will resume her work when discharged. Andrew Reed. Regular employed gardener, carpenter, handyman. Hard-working and trusted by Vivian Roberts. Dorothy Patterson. She's the nanny, childcare and housework. Longest hired employee at the Roberts family. Mary Martinez, still waiting for a photo. Housemaid, previously worked at Moon Cafe. Oh! That's good to know. I assume that's security footage. It must be security type. Oh, it's a shame I can't watch them, man. I might have some clues. May 18th, 1994. Someone through the garden last night. A man about 5'5" wearing a hooded sweater climbed the fence wall into the garden. He proceeded to run to the backyard and jumped over the back wall. March 25th, 1994. A new stack of VHS tapes have arrived. P used it the new tapes instead of recording over its existing ones. Fuck me. April 6th, 1994, I came across a note by Madeleine Roberts stuck between one of the old logbooks. It was requesting the search of a missing security tape dated June 28th, 1975. It seems the tape was never found. May 28th, 1994, we have a new security guard coming in today. His name is Samuel Green. Tom Parker will be his mentor to get him up to speed. July 4th, 1994. Andrew came to the mansion at around 11 p.m. He was very drunk. Stop was called. He arrived around 11:15 p.m. and brought Andrew home. August 12th, 1994. Today marks Tom Parker's 20th year since he started work at the mansion. He will be retiring from his position next month to take care of his alien wife. November 2nd, 1994. There's a strange tale going around Painscreek recently. Stephanie, a 6-year-old girl, got lost during Halloween. Apparently she followed some fireflies in the woods and could not get back home. Her parents called the sheriff. They conducted the search but could not find her. I can't read that because my camera's blocking it. Fuck. Ah, hang on. Damn it. Logbook. That's newspaper. Damn it. Ah, okay, as I Stephanie got home safe. When asked how she found her way back, Stephanie said that a young lady found her and brought her back. She didn't know the lady's name, but remembered her being pretty and having long black hair. That's that woman I saw by the river. She was wearing a black dress similar to what the mansion maids wear at work. The strange thing is that when I asked around, all the maids said they were working that evening. It's a ghost. It's a fucking ghost. Okay, no. Okay. Ah! Top Bible. I think this is Trisha's room, is it? Dear Charles. Ah, it's Dorothy's room. I have worked here for more than 20 years. Oh, it's January 31st, 1996. And I'm so glad that I was able to spend time here with everyone. I greatly appreciate the opportunities you gave me and the time I spent with Trisha. Trisha was everything to me and she loved me. She loved whenever I called her. I wish I could have given her more. Despite what has happened here in Painscreek, there were moments of pure joy that we've all shared together. I would hold on to these memories. I'm sorry that I'm leaving and won't be able to serve you anymore. Thank you for everything. Please take care of yourself. Sincerely, Dorothy. Okay, they look so fucking alike. Oh, Jesus, won't you behave? They do, they look... I hate... Oh. Let's try... I think someone fucked in there, they... Even though they hide her after she was... I don't know. Sus. Aha! Okay. diary. September 23rd, 1994. I can't believe that Andrew tried to kill himself again. Fucking hell. Thank God for Stott. I cannot imagine what would have happened if Stott wasn't there to save him. Andrew was never like this when Laura and Daniel were here. Even as his wife, I doubt Laura has any idea why Andrew turned out this way. I can't blame her for leaving him and taking their son. I wonder if they've contacted each other since then. October 10th, 1994. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He seemed different. He looked calm, as if he had somehow managed to find peace within himself. The attending nurse said Stott has been here almost every day, taking care of him and being with him. Andrew has been talking a lot with Stott. Andrew told me he's ready to see Laura and Daniel again. I'm glad to hear that. I should call Laura and tell her the good news. February 13th, 1995. Stott came to fix my leaking sink today. He did a wonderful job. I offered him tea and we talked quite a bit, mostly about Charles and Vivian. I showed him my old photo album. To my surprise, Stott became very quiet. He asked me if he could borrow one of the photographs. I don't see why not. He thanked me and left in a hurry. Oh, I should call Laura and tell her about Andrew's situation. June 19th, 1995. It's ironic that Andrew died shortly after being saved. I met Laura and Daniel at Andrew's funeral today. Daniel reminded me of Andrew. I can't believe he's already 15 years old. Last I saw him, he was only 7. Laura said Andrew had been sending them money these last few years. She'd been considering to return to Painscreek so they could be together again. If only I had called Laura before the fire accident. I feel so sorry for them. Yeah, why didn't you call them, lady? What the fuck? Is that a drawer? No. Did I? Oh. Trunk? Okay, I can't open that. I read that, didn't I? Did I read that? Ah, no I have not. Okay, November 20th, 1972. Oh Jesus, this is, yeah, that one's 1970. Yeah, 1972. There's a newly hired maid named Sophia. I think Matthew recommended her, saying that she's his cousin. She's very pretty and has very good manners. She's a quick learner too and does whatever she's told to do. She's very eager, asking a lot on what she should do, how she should act when Charles and Vivian are present, how to be perfect at her job. I like her already. March 10th, 1973. The guys delivering food to the mansion were gawking at Sophia as if they've never seen a pretty girl before. I had to ask Sophia to go back into the house, otherwise someone might have funny ideas. Her uniform needs a little more cover. I'm not liking where this is going. June 20th, 1973. Matthew sometimes comes over and checks to see if Sophia is doing okay. I tell him he's worrying too much, that Sophia is loved by all. Matthew seems pleased every time I say this. If I don't know better, I think that Matthew liked her. September 24th, 1973. It rained heavily today. Sophia and I were having our tea break when she asked me, what does it feel to be loved? Jesus. I said, well, it's like the feeling you get when you are with your parents. She was quiet for a moment and then replied, it's hard for me to imagine because I don't have parents. I didn't know what to say to her at that time, but after the break was over, I decided to make effort to care for her more. Oh. Oh, she's got one bathroom. Lucky cow. the house key. No. Okay. Damn it. Oh, Wanda. Damn it. So I know she worked there. So all these keys. Okay, let's try these. Okay. Oh! I had a dog, and his name was Bingo. Oh, that does pen. I thought it was a picture. That was. Oh man. Investigation on Painscreek Community Hospital donation funds. Dear Mrs. Vivian Roberts, our latest investigation shows that Dr. Henry Johnson has been embezzling funds from the Roberts Relief Foundation. He sent in a proportionate amount to an offshore private account under the name of Jefferson Investments LLC. Every 5th of the month, an exact amount of $9,990 is being transferred, supposedly for the payment of medical supplies and equipment. However, neither the equipment nor the medical supplies could be accounted for. This has been going on for the past 16 months, and as of now, the total amount embezzled nears $160,000. Sincerely, Roland Brown. What if she got wind of that? What if she did murk him? There's a bunch of hate mail stored in here. How does it feel to ruin the lives of many? Costed me your heartless. You don't deserve. Oh, Jesus. Can I open any of these? No. Okay. Diary. A key with an exquisite design. Vivian Roberts' diary. Oh, son. Okay. Friday, April 28th, 1972. Charles is running for election. I talked to Wilson and Edwards, and they both agreed to support us. I don't think they are doing this to solely gain business benefits. Rather, they believe in Charles. Their support will help boost morale for our party. Friday, June 30th, 1972. It's our anniversary today. Charles invited me to my favourite restaurant. It was a complete surprise, and I was so happy I thought you might have forgotten. After dinner, we spent the rest of the evening walking on the beach. We talked as if we were teenagers in love. I cannot remember the last time I felt this carefree. Wednesday, August 9th, 1972. Magdalene is coming. What should I do? She's always asking when we'll be having kids. I don't think I'm ready yet. Not when I'm still recovering from the miscarriage. Oh boy. Friday, October 13th, 1972. Edwards called today and tried to push me in favour of a business agreement that we discussed months ago. I rejected these requests since it will breach the trust agreement between our companies. I didn't expect him to threaten me by backing out from supporting Charles. If that will happen, so be it. I'd rather lose his support than to make deals with people with no integrity. Place item. Okay. I need an item. So it's not a key. What could it possibly be? Shit. Did I check in here? No, I did not. Okay, there's still a couple of keys. Okay, so there's the tea worm, which I was just in. Aha! And the other key was for Trisha's room. Which is the bar. Ah! That one. This is is this your room, Dowley? Yeah. It's locked. Shit. Okay. Oh, but they're both. Okay, can't do neither. Okay. Trisha requested that all her books be brought to her room in the hospital. This looks fancy. Shit, okay. Trisha's diary. A cabin key. Ah, the fuck! Yes, the hunter's cabin! Aha! What you been doing up the cabin, yeah? Oh! Study room code. Oh. Oh. Got study room fucking code. Okay. Okay, November 13th, 1988. Stott's a strange kid, very quiet. I don't think it's right for the other boys to bully him and call him names. I wonder why Stott's parents didn't want him. January 6th, 1989. I don't like after school programs, especially ballet. It's difficult and boring, and I hate proper etiquette. What's wrong with being myself? I don't need to be like Mum. Yeah, totally, girl. I'd agree with that. August 3rd, 1989. I haven't seen Dad for a while. I wonder when he'll be back. Every time I enter the study room, I can smell his tobacco smell. It's the perfect reminder when he's gone for so long. I miss Dad. Mum's always working. She's so busy with other people that she has no time for me. Sometimes I wonder if Mum loves me. Maybe I should call Dorothy Mother instead. There's something so... Okay, I want to take a picture of that code, so I don't have to keep going back to the cocking book. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's Trish's room. Ah, can I use my key to get in? Oh, wait, no. That's the balcony. Oh. I thought there was a back bit. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, let's choose this room. Okay, so we've got the study, that's downstairs. And there's also the gallery. Guest room, maid. That's by the... Ah, maybe Wanda's key. Because she was a maid. Okay. There's a house entrance key. Okay. Ah, that's the servant. That's the maid. Ah, already done that one. Yeah, there's the bath. What's the bathroom locked? I think Wanda's key opens the bathroom. That's too fancy for a bathroom. Thank you. Oh, yes, that's exercise room. I've done Dorothy's room. There's the... Could it open the attic? That really fancy key? Possible. Let's try Wanda's key first. Okay. She hasn't got attic access. Shit! Fuck you then. Okay, back downstairs. We've got some stuff to do back downstairs. Can't have it now. That's like a door or something. That's for the music box. Okay, I need to go back upstairs after. Oh, I thought that was a knuckle duster. Sunglasses. Okay. Got another diary. Whose diary is this? No. Ah! It's more Vivian! Let's find out more about Vivian. Monday, January 2nd, 1994. Andrew came and told me he didn't need an assistant. He said Stott is too inexperienced and is a burden to him. What he hasn't realised is that the garden has not been maintained well over the past few months, that his junk behaviour is irritating, and that Stott is actually doing more work than he is. Stott is a fast learner. He should be up to speed in no time. Charles was the one who insisted on hiring him anyways. Charles likes the boy. They've been hunting together quite a number of times, and Charles always seems happy with his company. I don't understand his love for hunting. He sometimes spends more time in his hunting cabin than he does at home. Yeah. Tuesday, January 3rd, 1994. I was shocked to learn that Stott has been asking around about Sophia. How did he know about Sophia? Who could have told him? It must be Andrew, drunk. I told him Sophia is gone, that the hallucinations of his is getting worse. He needs to see Henry and get more pills. I need to have Bernard keep an eye on Stott. From now on, I'll try and see who he talks to, who he asks. Friday, April 8th, 1994. I called Oliver and asked if he could be the main photographer for the Easter fundraising event. When he asked what the funds would be used for, I told him it would be used to raise awareness of Painscreek, to promote our town's tourism. After listening, he agreed to help. When asked how much he would charge, he simply said it would be free. I was surprised. I appreciate his contribution for this town. Tuesday, April 2nd, 1994. The deal with Howard Medical came through just as I anticipated. Instead of being happy, I feel empty. Am I getting numb from work, or is it that I don't care anymore? Saturday, May 14th, 1994. At dinner tonight, it was quiet. Excuse me. Charles didn't eat much. He asked me about my day, but I didn't want to talk about him. As a matter of fact, I don't want to talk to him much these days. Trisha was silent as well. She was distancing herself from me, and I can feel it. She used to confide in me about everything. Now we hardly talk. Is stopping her from seeing Stott wrong? Wednesday, July 6th, 1994. I don't want Trisha to be near Stott anymore. Of all the men in this world, why would Trisha pick him? This is unacceptable. It's all kicking off. I opened that drawer, yes I did. $201. That's at the inn. The 201. I'm sure that's the 201. Okay, I got that back to the inn. It's locked. And I can't use a key or anything. Okay. Ah, that leads to the gym. Ah, isn't Trish's one budget? No, it isn't. It's nearer to the thing. Okay, I can't see shit here. Ah, the gallery! Aha! Okay, white. The Delver headband. A woman with a headband. Ah, Charles's diary. Hello, Charles. It's, oh, fucking hell, he's handwriting. It might be a while. March 14th, 1993. We went hunting this afternoon. Stott's quite a fast learner and has good manners too. I told him to call me Charles, but he kept saying it's more appropriate to call me Mr. Roberts. He must dot the deer on his second try. If he keeps this up, I'll take him over Bernard as my hunting partner. June 11th, 1993. Trisha's been rather obvious in her interests. He's a good-looking young man and respectful to others. I don't mind his status. There's nothing wrong with being an orphan. If there is, it's the parents' fault. I know that Trisha fancies him. I've come to like him too. August 27th, 1993. Today is Mum's death anniversary. Oh, Jesus. It's been 18 years since she passed away. I paid my respects at her tombstone. Vivian wasn't feeling well and chose not to come, so I asked Scott to accompany me. He brought fresh lilies. He said lilies suggest that the soul of the deceased has returned to a peaceful state. Sometimes I feel he's like a son to me. Now that I think about it, Vivian has always been sick, dying at this time of the year. Dying this time of year. September 8th, 1993. I knew our relationship would not be as close as we had it, but ever since Vivian discovered my affairs, she hasn't been the same. Oh no. She once joked to her friends during a dinner. Sick during this time of the year, and friends during a dinner, that all politicians are alike, and as politician's wife, she has learned to close one eye. Sometimes I feel sorry for her. I think it was because of Trisha that she didn't leave me. She's a good wife and a good mother. I'm grateful for that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, that is not the real Mona Lisa. Okay, this is the gallery. Headband. It's locked. Okay, the study. I got the study code, but not the gallery code. 6-digit code. Yeah, study room. Okay. There's the gym. Okay, I need to go back to Trisha's room. I need to find this cocking study. Study. Okay, what's the... There's a code. What's the code thing? Okay, this is a study. So what was it used to unlock? Is it this globe? Is there anything on here to unlock? Okay, this is the study. There's got to be something to unlock. study room code. It's supposed to be the study room. What do you open? Is there a secret panel on one of these? What one of these books? Is one of these books a fake? I'm so fucking confused. Okay, there's nothing in here. That requires a code. And I assume this is the study room. That die. Okay. 44871. Seriously. Brain. Some cigars. Wait. Place. Ah, there's a medical health encyclopedia missing. Okay. What are you? Are you part of the woodwork? Okay. That goes there. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Is that the same code? That's 4 digits. That's 5. No, it's not that one then. Calculator, pencil. Let me see the base. Base 5. Night 5 night. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Okay, I can't pick it up. 2. 5-2 chess set. Chess. Night in a pawn. 5 and 2. Vivian Roberts' medical record. Dr. Charles Roberts. Vivian's situation is currently stabilising. She has accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. However, she needs time to fully recover and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary. Your presence at the hospital has been noted to upset her. This only helps prolong her recovery. I'm suggesting that you try and refrain from visiting your wife until she's in a better state to receive you. Your mother's desire for a boy to be an heir to your family has caused tremendous strain on her. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards our patient's recovery as the highest priority. Our staff will do their very best to help Vivian. Apologise for any inconvenience this might cause you. Henry Johnson. Diary room, bathroom, master bedroom, garage, laundry room, wine cellar, dining entrance, family room, patio, study room, library. Five two, no. 5. Or is it 2 and 5? It's 5 and 2. 5 and 2. Is there more chess pieces around? That's... Two. 5. Is it? That's definitely a 2. That's definitely a 5. I do not see any more. Is one on the desk? No. Ah, that's such a nutritious room. Okay, what keys have I got? Okay, the meter box key. Okay. Map. What? It says a wall clock. Wait a minute, there was something on the wall. Then I had to place an item. What room was it? I thought do a time. Okay, time. Okay. Oh, numbers. Numbers. What numbers? Okay, thank you for watching. We'll leave it off there, and in the next video I will continue with the mansion investigation and try and solve that cock and clock puzzle. If you enjoyed the video, please like. If you'd like to see more content and all that shit, please subscribe. And yeah, until then, happy gaming.